Who's crashing?
I tell you what, though, from the clip that I did see before I joined this, Nuggets weren't looking too hot.
Oh, they got that above the ram cam? Oh no, 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 no. They're not. They're not.
And I saw what you was talking about with Jokic. He just moved like a regular person.
Yeah, no, he don't be
Yeah.
doing nothing.
Yeah. Assist. Wait a minute.
30 points. Second quarter. Sitting on the bench. But what's up, people? We are back.
Yeah, y'all know what it is, man. It's the fly suit.
Chill, chill, chill. I'm Austin. Uh-oh. Wait, you sound
Um,
muted.
huh?
There we go. Say it again.
Hair or hoodie. So I decided to go hair. Go ahead, show off a little bit.
What's up? What's up? And yeah, man, what you sipping on, man?
Got a returning champion thanks to Chef Rockport of the Coffee Squad. Y'all know what it
Yep, yep,
is,
yep.
man. That space, age, sunshine. Y'all don't know what this is. It's a quadruple IPA, so it's a little bit stronger than what y'all normally think. Orange creamsicle is the background flavor of this IPA. Y'all make sure to get y'all some if y'all up in the Northeast. But I don't talk too much about what I'm sipping on, man. What you over there sipping on?
I got some wine. My mother-in-law made it. So, yeah,
Which
yeah,
let me
yeah.
get this in the koozie. But yeah, man, I'm ready. I'll say what we gonna touch on first, man.
You want to touch on some college stuff?
Yeah, some quick college basketball stuff, man. This is probably going to be some of the most important conference play that we've seen in quite a while. Have you seen how close some of these teams' records are within the same conference?
Mm-mm. Nah, nah, I don't I don't put too much stock in that until probably next week.
Okay, that's fair.
That's that yeah, yeah, because it's just because I've seen a lot of teams now, even more than previous years. They're doing that college football thing.
Uh,
We're gonna just beat the hell out of everybody. Yeah, but you don't play one person in the conference. That's cool. We're about to play I don't know. I was about to say
like the
something.
year I saw Florida
Um
State play Savannah State, I didn't even know
yeah.
Savannah State was a school.
Oh yeah, that's where Shannon Sharp went. Small HBCU. But yeah, man,
Oh, but
like it'd be I don't know, like Kansas against DeVry. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? It's UCLA versus Oxford in
earlier this
basketball.
year, Louisville had to play New Jersey Institute of Technology.
I saw that, yo. Or no. You told me about that joint. It's just stuff like
But
that, where it's like word.
folks, in case y'all don't know, New Jersey Institute of Technology was the laughing stock of college basketball because they lost 300 straight games before their first win.
Everybody's trying to get those wins up for conference play. That's all it is now. And Jesus, okay, you're not watching the Nuggets game, right?
Oh no, I
Yeah.
cut it off for this.
Hey, Jokic, so somebody tried to steal the ball from him. He did the slowest spin move, but it's super effective. So dog, he's so fun to watch
The
because he don't
NBA
be doing
2K1 spin
nothing,
move
yo.
when you try to spin with somebody like Vlade Divac or something.
Yes, it was the slowest spin move, yo. He-
But
ah,
there's a lot of conferences that are like their leading teams are super close, like
mhm.
within 1 to 3 games of each other. Um, and there's a lot of teams you wouldn't think are necessarily good in college basketball that are great this year. Not just good, great. Um, UNC Charlotte is second in the American Conference. Um,
Who's in the American Conference? This UAB. Um,
yeah.
Is
Well, at least
ECU in
by the
there?
order of this, because this is going in order
Tulane,
by standings. Tulsa, UNC Charlotte,
Tulsa.
Temple, USF, Florida Atlantic, Wichita State, which that don't make any sense. All the other schools on the East Coast. UAB, Memphis, Tulane, North Texas, Rice, East Carolina, and UTSA. but especially since the Charlotte 49ers started the season 1-4, now they are 13-9. So that is a takeoff. The St. Louis Billikens are 22-1.
The who?
Um,
Oh wait,
ACC,
they were in I've seen them in the tournament with that weird blue logo.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah.
you know what's cool? The high school in the area calls themselves the Junior Billikens because if you go there and you can't really get into a big name school, you can just go to St. Louis and be a regular Billiken as opposed to a Junior Billiken. That was creative. Um, yeah, right up under them, George Mason Patriots are 20-2.
Oh, I used to live maybe 10 minutes maximum with hitting lights to George Mason.
Yeah, I remember you told me that.
I
Yeah,
was like, yeah, so I used to go to the Patriot Center to watch some concerts and
yeah.
some games. I was like, oh, it's right here. Oh, wait, this is George Mason? Huh. And then when I used to go to DC, whatever, watch the Panthers game with it's now called the Capitol Riot. But there's
Mhm,
like the Panther group up there. I used to get off at the stop right at George Washington. So I know they have a rivalry,
mhm.
but yeah, interesting.
Um, of course, we know Arizona is undefeated. Of all teams to be undefeated, Miami of Ohio is also undefeated.
How? You know what? I don't know.
The ACC will probably sort itself out within the next couple of weeks, which is why I understand you said you're not going to put a whole lot of stock into it until at least next
But
week.
maybe
It's going
yeah,
to be
starting next week.
yeah. Uh, Duke 21-1 there. Second place is Clemson at 18-4. Third place is Virginia at 19-3. I know America, how y'all asking how we measure that. They measure generally conference. They measure it by your conference standings, and the Clemson Tigers have only lost one conference game as opposed to Virginia losing two. The
So
overall kind of helps with your ranking and your placement in the bracket, but as far as comparing to other teams within your conference, they go by conference record.
case in point where I was like, I'm not putting too much stock into it.
Mm-hmm.
Carolina's record looks great, but they
Mm-hmm.
lost key conference games.
Yep.
So that's why I was like, I don't know yet.
Yeah.
So
Uh, but the other reason I bring it up, the unknown teams, which I already brought up, Miami of Ohio. When's the last time you heard of Miami of Ohio, Vanderbilt, and Nebraska all being good and actually all being great in college basketball?
I've never heard of Miami and Ohio with basketball in the same sentence.
Yeah, Miami of Ohio, the Red Hawks. Um,
Mm-mm.
Vanderbilt, I have not heard be good in either sport until now. Let me go to the SEC. Let me see what their actual. Oh yeah, another surpriser in the Patriot League. The Navy midshipmen are leading the Patriot League for the first time since David Robinson went there.
Huh.
And Southland Conference. Nope. That's Summit. Come on. How many S conferences are there? There we go. Okay. Yeah, Vanderbilt is 19-3. And I think Nebraska just now took their second loss of the season. When is the last time? But of teams like that, I mean, I'm not going to throw UNC Charlotte in there. I don't think they're going to make the tournament. Um, right now, would you consider any of those to be sleepers and bracket busters? Or again, were you just going to kind of rest on it and kind of see within the next week and a half?
Mm, I would like to see Carolina be a little more what is I guess more in a top team.
Mm-hmm.
Because right now I don't they have the name, they have the player, but I guess nobody's saying, oh yeah, they're gonna be top three, top four.
Yeah.
So hopefully they But that's the only thing. Cause stuff is it's so wide right now, and I just
Mhm.
can't tell who would be like a bracket buster. Um, I do know one thing though. Gonzaga's not going past the Elite Eight.
You said Gonzaga not going past what?
The Elite Eight. I don't care what year it is. I don't care who's on the team. They can have Jordan on the team in his prime. They're not going past the Elite Eight.
Oh, I don't even think they make it to the Elite Eight. Realistically, I hate to say it.
I don't. They're frauds.
Oh, and one more to point out before we can just move on to the next topic. The Mountain West is another reason why I say um, upcoming conference play is going to be important.
Oh, New Mexico. Y'all look out for
One,
them.
two, three, four, five, six. Uh, the top half of the conference overall 16 and 6, 18 and 3, 18 and 4, 15 and 7, 16 and 7, 14 and 9, and 11 and 11. You have to get that far down to get to a team that's 500. And all of them are going to be random teams where if they make the tournament, I guarantee you they're going to be that team that's like the 11 or the 12 that's going to bust someone's bracket because they bet on the 5. I guarantee you. San Diego State, we've already seen them get to a national championship. Utah State, they might not make it. New Mexico, we've seen them bust brackets. Grand Canyon, we've seen them get to the Elite Eight. The Elite Eight. Nevada, we've seen them get to the Elite Eight. Boise State, we've seen them get to the Sweet 16 easily.
Yeah.
Fresno State, like this conference play is going to be important. Oh, and I believe Iowa State's doing good for the first time since what's your boy's name? Halliburton. Since Halliburton's been there.
So here's the thing about I guess not conference like the NCAA whatever tournament because they keep I guess it's the best way to put it.
Yeah, Iowa State's 20-2.
If you have a name, it don't matter. You're gonna get in. So they just keep it because they keep yeah. But Iowa State. Wait, did Halliburton go to Iowa State or Iowa?
Pretty sure it was Iowa State. We can check that. Pretty
Yep,
sure it
you're
was
right.
Iowa
Iowa
State.
State.
Ooh. Tyrese Halliburton. And then bio. Yeah, Iowa State. Birthplace, Oshkosh, Wisconsin.
Yep, yep. Sound about right.
But yeah, man. Wanted to point that out. This is going to be some important conference play. And it's going to be an interesting bracket once
Mm-hmm.
it's made.
Mm-hmm.
And one seeds, don't y'all pull a Virginia.
I know. I hope it does happen. Because why not, man? Why not?
What year is that?
More chaos.
2018, 2019? I think it was 2018. But yeah, that's what I got for college
All
or
right.
college basketball at least.
Ready? Oh man, wow. Ready for NBA?
Oh, the craziness behind NBA. Oh boy,
Uh,
where do we start touching on for this trade deadline craziness?
well, I got some stuff
These
for
notes.
you.
See, got notes, folks. Got a page and a half worth of notes. Uh,
Let's see.
well, should we start with the uncertains? Well, one of or two of my uncertains actually ended up getting decided. So I guess I only have one uncertain, which would be the obvious um, talks about Giannis.
Yeah, I think people couldn't wait any longer
Mm,
because the trade deadline is tomorrow at 3, right?
three Eastern, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I think for the most part, moves already been made. But
You think there'd be any last minute ones like tomorrow morning?
I do think there will be some last ones. I just don't know who, because I know the let's see, John Morant is on the block.
Hmm.
I think LaMelo was on there for a second and quickly got taken off. Like immediately, like whoop, like so as soon as the Trey Young trade went through, they're like, price gonna
Right.
be too high. I think Karl Anthony Towns is could get traded. I've seen rumors
Uh,
about him, and I have seen a rumor of him coming to Charlotte. And I'm telling you right now, fam, if Karl Anthony Towns gets traded to Charlotte, yo,
how many more games you gonna go to?
if we are not family or friends, you are ain't nobody gonna be safe around me in that stadium, dog. I'm flipping everything
I'm about
up.
to say, I'll take your seats. I'll go. I might not like it. I might not like what I'm watching, but I'll.
Bro, I'm about to piss that.
I mean, I
Oh,
currently don't
piss.
like what I'm watching with my team, and that's because we're just out there floundering with no point guard.
Man, I know what y'all doing right now. Yeah, but we can get into that. I think
Yeah,
it's John Morant's on the block. Um,
I was going to ask about that. Is he still on the block considering the Grizzlies just traded Jaren Jackson?
I think he's more on the block now. Fire sale. You traded like your best player that was playing, your best available player, most consistent player. Yeah, gone. Like wasn't defensive player of the year last year or something?
Yep.
Yeah, gone. Oh my gosh, I keep
Which
saying Karl
congrats
Anthony
to
Towns,
Utah.
dog.
For those that don't know, Jaren Jackson Jr. got traded to Utah, and Utah sent Memphis 3 first-round picks.
Utah's not looking that bad right now. I'm
So
telling you right now, yo. Um,
don't they still have Laurie Markkinen?
yep. So we can kind of go down the list for a second to James Harden to the Cavs for Darius Garland.
And a 2026 second-round pick.
Yeah.
Who wins that trade?
Uh, nobody. Nobody. That thing is maybe even just
Okay.
because Garland's been hurt a little bit and struggling. You get James Harden, who the way that team is built, if it's not with what's it, Hunter? No, Hunter. Damn, my bad. Carlton Towns bleeding right now, fam.
I'm about to say it's not DeAndre Hunter anymore because DeAndre Hunter went to Sacramento.
Dang, he got cut up. Carlton Towns. I hope it's all right. I hope he does what? No, I hope he recovers fast. Still
Uh-oh.
don't like him. 1, 3, and 5. He 3 out of 5, fam. So so yeah.
The replacement for or the trade for DeAndre
Yes,
Hunter was Keon Ellis.
yes. So the thing is, so they got rid of Hunter, right?
Hmm.
Hunter James Harden points can do what Hunter and Garland did. The problem is James Harden going to want to be there because
Yeah, true.
he's a one man
Apparently,
show.
he said he was looking forward to chasing his first ring, but
Man,
I'm pretty sure both him and Donovan Mitchell are pretty ball dominant, though, right?
they're volume scorers. They have to have the ball and
Yeah.
they shoot a lot, a lot. So yeah. He said Jaren Jackson went to the Jazz.
Hmm.
Uh, Chris Paul is with the is
Got
with the
that one
Raptors.
back. Uh, did you hear the interesting thing about Chris Paul getting traded to Toronto?
No,
They will not require him to dress out and are still leaving open the option to trade him again before the deadline tomorrow.
my man
So I
said,
put a
"Hey
big
man,
question mark.
he said, hey man, you traded. Don't pack your bags."
The who was it? Rasheed Wallace when he got traded to the Hawks and immediately traded to the
Oh
Pistons.
yeah.
So yeah, I'll put a big question mark on that one. Within that, that was a three-team trade. Brooklyn gets cash and a 2020 or 2032 second round pick because Brooklyn has no picks. And the LA Clippers get O'Shea and Joppy.
Mm.
Now I'm putting that big question mark on Toronto because I'm gonna be keeping my eye on that. Like Chris Paul gonna stay in Toronto? Watch him go to some random team like the Pelicans.
I can see him going back to the Pelicans or
Yeah,
going back to New Orleans is
and
last
then
day.
retire as a Pelican again. Yeah.
Yeah. So what else? Lonzo Ball to the Jazz,
Mm-hmm.
but he's expected to be waived. So if that happens, he'll be in Charlotte. Speaking of Charlotte, Kobe White to the Hornets. It's
Good
Kobe
question.
White and Money Mike Conley come to the Hornets for Colin Sexton,
Yep.
which I'm like,
Usman
eh.
Jang and three second round picks.
Yep. I know.
Um,
I'm I don't know, man. Sexton was really, really good defensively.
mhm.
But Kobe White, younger, improved, and he's like he can score. And Money Mike Conley,
Right.
that's a nice vet move.
I'm about to say the only thing you got to worry about Conley is age,
Yeah.
really.
But I mean he's probably not gonna play much at all.
Yeah, I'm about to say you basically just put him on a little bit of a minutes restriction for that, and he's fine.
I was thinking the vet leadership, like
Um,
Pat Connaughton and Plumlee.
yeah, although
Cause
nah, they need to get rid of Plumlee. I call him Mason Bumley.
yeah, I mean it's
Um,
we just
I'm gonna
need some
wait to touch
adults
on
on
this
the
one.
team, man. Like not playing, just dress out.
Um, the Mike Conley trade comes as the second half of the other three-team trade that I wanted to touch on. Uh, one of the this team's been making moves. Jaden Ivey goes to Chicago as well. Mike Conley with the Chicago, and the Chicago traded to Charlotte. Kevin Herter and Dario Saric go to Detroit, and Minnesota basically sends a protected 2026 first round pick swap to Detroit and saves a whole bunch of money because Mike Conley gone.
Money Mike.
Smart move
People
there
people
if you're
forget
also
Mike.
looking to rebuild around uh,
Go ahead.
the guard Anthony, the guard in Minnesota. Why am I blanking?
Oh, Edwards. Yeah.
Thank you. I was like, I know it ain't Davis. That was my center. Yeah. If you're looking at trying to do a second round rehaul and rebuild around Anthony Edwards, this is a smart way to do it. You save money, you give up a pick, and you save money by you save salary cap basically. That's kind of a smart way to do it.
What else? What else? Vucevic goes to the Celtics.
Mm-hmm.
I
Or
think that's
Anthony
a I
Simons.
think that's a fantastic move because Anthony Simons and Jaylen Brown are the same guy, except one of them is better than the other. That's it.
Right. Except for that hairline, you got Jalen Brown sometimes got that spray on hairline.
Yeah, that fiction. The Thunder. Jeez, why, bro?
That was a questionable one.
No, no. Wait. A questionable one for who?
But then the Thunder,
Nah, bro. No, that. No, Oh my God. Here's what I think about that move. Here's my view on it. I think they just said, we got all these picks, bro. So was
they're
it?
just shopping picks.
Yeah, just shopping like because they traded like what like
A 2026
mm,
first round pick and three future second round picks.
bro, you know how many first round picks they got? All of them. So they got Jared McCain, right? Who shooting
Mhm.
guard, point guard. He had an injury last year, but when he played, he was balling.
Hmm.
So we just got another young player just sitting on the bench now who can drop 20
Can you
that's going to
imagine
be
the
here.
difference in bench scoring? Don't they already have players that score decently off the bench?
Yes. Brother, first unit, crazy. Second unit, crazy. Third unit, crazy. 2028, second unit, nuts. It's I don't know, man.
Not how you went 2 years into the future.
Because they're still gonna be under contract, under like the rookie contract.
Hmm.
So you basically got a starter like coming off the bench this is stupid, man. Um,
Here you go. Is it? It's the next one I could touch on.
like
Oh, I found my other questionable one. So I did have two questionable ones, but I'll just ask it at the end.
oh my bad. So okay, he averaged 15 points last year as a rookie.
Mm-hmm.
As a rookie with Embiid and Maxey there. As a rookie, fam.
I guess I didn't look at it from the fact of them having that many picks. They can just shop them like that. It's
Yes,
just
it's like, yeah,
here
what
you
you
go.
want? Because we got him. Because it was somebody said this a couple years ago, and I said this last year. I was like, yo, if they win the championship, it's over for the next couple of years because they can just retool everything. Think about it. SGA is what the oldest. Chet's still on a rookie contract. Jalen Williams still on a rookie contract. Um, and everybody else that's there is cheap or young.
So what you're saying is it's like that Jay-Z and Kanye West song. I got what you need. What you
Facts.
need.
Yeah, it's I mean, how do I see? How many? What's it? Okay, see. Okay, Jesus. Here we go. 2026, two first round picks plus two second round picks. So this is best case scenario based on the stuff, whatever, right? But 2027, three first round picks, one second round pick. 2028, two first round picks, three second round picks. 2029, two first round picks, six second round picks. 2030, one first round, three second. 2031, one first round, one second. 2032, one first round, one second. You can package up them second round picks and move up to get somebody
And
or
there,
just
and
just
at this,
say
and at this point, the Nets will take them because the Nets just gave up one too.
exactly. Hey, what you want? Hey man, we'll give you three second round picks. Okay. Hey, how about a first in 2027? Because we got three of them and a couple of second round picks for Giannis. And they're always going to pick in the back of the draft.
Hmm.
Hey, we'll trade you two second round picks and move up to the end of or to the top of the second round. It's stupid, man. This
You want to talk about that movie Moneyball? How about this is the NBA version of Moneyball, man?
because everybody because they were trading picks for like years
Hmm.
and then slowly built up. And I'm like, yep. So what is they they traded what was it? Man, was it Paul George? Paul George. Um, let's see. Um, SGA was traded, right?
Hmm.
Jesus Christ. Oh my gosh. So oh my goodness, man. Oh my good. Okay. Okay. Do you know, do you know what OKC received from trading Paul George?
Nah.
SGA is one of them, right? That's
Hmm.
one thing. 2000 first round picks 2021, 2022, the Heat pick from 2023, 2024, 2026. Those are all first round picks. And then you got pick swaps for 2023 and 2025. Here's what happened. Um, so
I got a sip on that.
yo,
That's wild with the pink
these,
chip.
yo, those picks were basically Jalen Williams, Chet Holmgren, and we're still waiting on the other ones to pan out.
Right.
So, okay,
They just won a championship with those picks
yes, with
and
those
still
picks.
waiting on other picks, or they can shop the other picks.
Hmm. They won't be done picking those picks until next year.
And that's just those.
Gosh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I need Dak Prescott's agent, and I need OKC's GM. I'm gonna be rich. Gosh, Jokic just hit a three in in another 7 footer's face. Didn't even jump.
um,
Mm.
Slightly not related. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Do you want to talk about the Anthony Davis joint?
That's what I was going to say. I was like
Oh, okay, okay.
slightly not related before we touch on the Anthony Davis joint, but related to the same team. Did you happen to see Cooper Flagg's stat line from last night's game?
Did he drop 40?
No. Close, but no. However, for those that do any sports betting, I guarantee you, y'all would have made bank if you had bet the over on points, rebounds, and assists. He had 51 for points, rebounds, and assists all combined. 36 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists. Now, that wasn't a loss to Boston, which we actually was in decent control of the game for a little bit. And then, Boston took off and we floundered for a little bit because we don't have a point guard.
Mhm.
I would also like to point out that Klay Thompson was a bum. Again, he shot 20%. And the team shot 28% from three. Those are main reasons why we lost. Because Cooper Flagg and Daniel Gafford and Najee Marshall were working their behinds off. And like I said, we were in control for two different sections of the game. So that's something to get under control. Now, before said game started, one of the other ones that I said ended up getting worked out, but didn't know about was Anthony Davis. I had that with a little asterisk and a question mark. With my question being, has the trade window closed due to his hand injury? What is your expected return on investment? Do we have to include other players like Klay Thompson, Daniel Gafford, or D'Angelo Russell, and maybe throw in a few picks? Those were my questions that I had set up before I saw the news. Now we can go ahead and touch on the Anthony Davis joint. An 8-player trade is wild. I don't even know if you can do that in the video game.
Mhm.
Dallas gets Chris Middleton, AJ Johnson, Malachi Branham, and Marvin Bagley III from Washington, while Washington gets Anthony Davis, Jaden Hardy. That's a pretty decent three-point shooter. Dante Exum, Dante Bum, and D'Angelo Russell. So I was correct on the D'Angelo Russell inclusion on the trade. We lose one of our three-point scorers. We lose an injury-prone center that's pretty good on defense. Dante Exum, I don't care about him. D'Angelo Russell, he's had his shine moments. I think we traded a couple weapons just for youth, and then a little bit of leadership from Chris Middleton. And I still don't think we have a dedicated point guard until Kyrie comes back. So, as a Mavericks fan, I kind of feel like we slightly lost that trade. But I'll go ahead and get your take on it.
I don't think y'all lost it. I think y'all just got stuff out the way for the future. I think y'all basically did a spring cleaning sale. That's all it was.
Yes, looking at Anthony Davis and D'Angelo Russell, their contracts would probably be expensive.
Hmm. And I think it was a good trade for both because Washington gets like okay, like if I was a Wizards fan, like, okay, well, hold up. So we got was it Alex Sarr, he's not bad. Trey Johnson, solid rookie. Okay, we got CJ McCollum, we got D'Angelo Russell, and Anthony Davis. Regardless if he's healthy or not, we're the Wizards. I'll take Anthony Davis right now. They don't
and
have
Trae
a
Young.
bad squad. Oh yeah, they have Trae Young. Oh yes, because CJ went to Atlanta. Yeah,
But
so they don't have any
um, the
bad.
negative is that Trae Young and Anthony Davis are currently hurt, so it'll be a while before we actually
Oh,
see return on investment with them two playing together.
yeah, true. But
But like you said, if you're a Wizards fan,
yeah,
yeah,
you
you
Wizards
take
fan
what
like
you can
yo,
get.
why not?
So I think they only got what 12 wins, 13 wins.
I mean, I'm gonna say
I think it's
six.
12. I think they're only a half game above Sacramento, and Sacramento is the worst team in the league.
Bro, whatever happened to Sacramento, man? They need to get rid
I'll
of
tell you what
well, not get
happened
rid.
to
They need to
Sacramento.
trade.
Chris Webber. I'm joking.
They need to trade Sabonis, man.
You think he's holding the team down?
No, I think as outside looking in, right? It's kind of like people talking about Kemba Walker. He's too good, and y'all not doing nothing with him.
That's fair. Wait, don't they have Russ too?
Yep,
Westbrook? When they got Westbrook?
I think so. But he was about to be out the league, right?
Yup. What has happened with this team? What has happened with this team? And I'm not gonna lie, in like throwback NBA video games, outside of obvious me picking either the Mavericks or the Hornets, some of my favorite teams to pick to just randomly throw at somebody would be either the Pacers or the Kings. What has happened to that franchise? I don't think they got Harrison Barnes no more, right? I think he plays for San Antonio.
Man, he played for San Antonio or 2K, one of those two.
The Black Falcon.
And like Anthony
We'll see.
Malkia. Yeah.
Pretty sure he got traded to San Antonio. Yep, San Antonio Spurs.
Hmm.
Who I am definitely watching tonight. But yeah, this NBA trade deadline stuff has been crazy, and I will hold that notepad paper open. I still got the bottom half of this in case some crazy stuff comes up tonight and or tomorrow before 3. So I guess we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what's going on with it.
Especially that Chris Paul. Like I said, if that paper wasn't yellow, I would have taken a yellow highlighter and been like Chris Paul. Because it ain't no way a team just makes a statement like that. Will not require him to dress out.
Yeah, man, where we going? We? We? We're nah, nowhere. What?
That part.
We'll sit down somewhere.
But yeah, should we touch on this
Let's do it.
Super Bowl LX? Super Bowl 60 from
Drum, drum,
Santa
drum, drum.
Clara, California.
I guess what's your predictions?
Uh, First, I would like to touch on what the teams would need to do to win. The Seahawks just need to be
Hmm?
the Seahawks. I say that as in, I'm going to reach up here and remind y'all, Broncos fan here. I say that as in, I don't know if y'all saw the stat line from the AFC Championship, but the Broncos' number 2 defense in the league lost to a quarterback that didn't even throw for 100 yards.
Sound about
Lots
right.
of frustration with the Patriots offense. It's an easy way to get them off their toes. Seahawks have been cooking enough that you score. If your defense plays pretty well, you score 24, you pretty much got that Super Bowl in the bag. Now, flip side, you've seen the Patriots run game.
Yep.
If the Patriots run game keeps that Seahawks defense honest, and Drake May is actually Drake May of what we saw earlier in the season and not the AFC Championship, Patriots might have a chance.
That was it. Man, look, that
Patriots might have a chance. I'm just saying. They're one of the most.
I
There's literally only two teams that get less penalties than the New England Patriots. One of them didn't make playoffs. The other one was the LA Rams. They're one of the most disciplined teams. And I mean, I hate to say this because I know I'm going to get some hate for this. I'd love to see the Patriots win. Just so, hear me out. Mike Vrabel could be the first person ever to be a player for a team, win the Super Bowl as a player, and then come back and coach the same team he was a player for and win the Super Bowl as a coach for that team. I would love to see that. My prediction, though, Seahawks. I think the Seahawks have the easier road, considering how Drake May did in the AFC Championship. My prediction is the Seahawks.
man, my prediction is the Patriots winning. Yeah. But it's a little bit weird. And mine comes down to conspiracy theories.
Uh-oh.
So, um, Mahomes is out for a year, right?
Mm-hmm.
We don't know what the Ravens can look like. Joe Burrow, Bengals suck. They're not gonna make the playoffs. Josh Allen, not good. Um, who else is a Aaron Rodgers? Got to do drugs in the dark for 3 days to play football. Nope.
Aaron
Uh,
Rodgers crusty, man.
yeah. So there's no really marketable quarterback right now. That's good. Maybe Bo Nix, but injury. So we'll know how long that's gonna last. Um,
He's suspected to be sidelined for 3 months, which basically means he'll be back next season. It'll go.
yeah,
It'll carry into the offseason.
JJ McCarthy, bro. They didn't want look. I don't know. And it's Sam Darnold is Sam
Uh,
Darnold.
it would have
So
been great for McCarthy because then you could have also marketed Jettis. You could have marketed Justin Jefferson too.
yeah, but like McCarthy is this though, man. We don't know if he's good or not. So yeah, I think they're gonna win just based off just some calls gonna go their way. So if you see that happening, just know
Also,
y'all
to
heard it here
throw in
first.
your conspiracy theories thing, apparently Robert Kraft is not a Hall of Fame ballot.
What he is?
No, he's not. They
Oh,
they snubbed both Bill Belichick and Robert Kraft.
good. Like looking at like the record and everything, Bill Belichick should be in there. He has been to 11 Super Bowls before he stopped coaching. I think he stopped coaching around Super Bowl 55 that season. So that means he's been a part of 20% of all Super Bowls at the same
I think
time.
there's technically more than that. This 11 as a head coach, because
Yes.
yeah, I'm about to say, I think he went to 13 in total,
Yeah,
but
because
11
he
as a
has
head
two
coach.
rings from being a coordinator.
Mhm.
But my thing is this, fam, like I get it. But you have scandals like Spygate, Deflategate, Tuck Rule.
And
Eh,
then Robert Kraft basically being Mr. Nasty before Mr. Nasty.
yep. Eh. And here's the thing too, right? Everybody's complaining about it. T.O. got snubbed. Shannon Sharp got snubbed. It's a lot of play people who got snubbed.
Hmm.
You're gonna get in? Yeah, but first ballot. Yeah, I get it. But that does get to show you though, no coach or owner should be first ballot.
Hmm.
No. So, yep.
Should be fun to watch. How you feel about the halftime show? Bad Bunny.
I was gonna love it, yo. Love me some Bad Bunny, some irritable hair. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man. But
Oh, wait
I
a
guess
second.
because as far as the game wise, I, I, I want to say it's gonna be more of a defensive battle. But on the flip
Mm,
side, I think it's gonna be a little bit opposite. I think both teams are gonna try to stop the run and let because think about it, right? Both quarterbacks turn the ball over.
yeah.
Both defenses are good. Just stop the run. You stop the run, let the
Yeah,
quarterbacks
that's
throw.
going to be because now that I think about it's a Seahawks run game. Wait, is Charbonnet going to be good?
I'm not sure. But even if he's not, they got that dude Shaheed who can do stuff out the backfield and catch the ball.
Yeah,
So
and
this could be another good
Kenneth
dude.
Walker just running down your throat. So,
Hmm.
uh, give me 1 sec. Let me notate all of these. Uh, did you see the lineup of the international games and how they're getting ready to expand?
I think the Panthers may play in Paris.
Um, Mexico City gets one. Madrid gets one, which I mean we've already seen some in Mexico City and Madrid. And yep, Paris does get one. How about this? Melbourne, Australia.
Bro, they're gonna man, look here, man.
What time do you have to watch that game?
Uh,
I'm pretty sure Melbourne, Australia is like 15 hours ahead of us.
you know what? It would just be on prime time here.
And it'd be some weird time in Australia.
Yeah, I mean, no, it would be
Yeah.
like during the day. Let's see.
Well, that's what I was saying. I was like, it'll be some weird time in Australia, but it will feel normal to us.
Yeah, like so, like the UFC was just in Australia,
Yeah.
and yeah, that joint. Something was 3 p.m. That was the main card, or like no, like the main event started around 3 p.m. there. So let's see what time's in Australia. So it's 12 p.m. right now in Australia.
There's that. Then this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I'm missing one. So I thought they said there was nine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh no, it's eight. No, it's eight, but they're looking at expanding to nine. And then
Mm.
Roger Goodell's plan is to get it to where at least every team will play an international game.
It shouldn't be the Jets.
I mean, if he's looking at that, it's going to have to be the Jets.
Nah, man. Unless you keep them over there for 2 weeks. Mm.
But yeah, in case y'all didn't know, the international game lineup for next season NFL will be Mexico City, Madrid, Paris, Melbourne, Australia. My mouth does not want to say that. Rio de Janeiro in Brazil, Munich, Germany, London,
Munich.
and Berlin. And I will be excited to watch all of them. I will get my behind up to watch all of
I ain't even gonna go to sleep.
them. But I guess we'll see
Oh,
what teams line up to
yeah.
see if I'm going to be disappointed watching said international game or be hyped to watch an international game.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out what else I'm gonna talk about for that one, but who do you think is gonna be the MVP?
Super Bowl MVP?
Hmm.
Oh
Okay,
boy,
okay. If
I don't
the
like either
Patriots
quarterback.
win, like name who's gonna be the MVP. So give me two of them. One for the Patriots and one for the Seahawks, depending on
I
who you
don't
think.
like either quarterback. So I don't know. Oh boy. So my opinion, since I don't like either quarterback, realistically, Sam Darnold probably had the ball in his hands enough to capture it. Although I still realistically would want either Kenneth Walker or Zach Charbonnet, if he's healthy to play, to get it. Is there's so much of that offense you got to worry about if Kenneth Walker or Zach Charbonnet walks out on that field. It stretches your defense, allowing more options for Sam Darnold. But we all know how the league gets just giving it to the quarterback, regardless of what the halfback does. Because I guarantee you, if the 49ers beat the Chiefs in that Super Bowl, they would have still given it to Brock Purdy, even though Christian McCaffrey is still over here running people over and it's a guaranteed touchdown. Um, and then same thing for the Patriots. So I'll just still go ahead because in my opinion, I'll still say I want the running backs to get it, even though they probably still won't get it. So I'd say Ramondre Stevenson and we'll do Zach Charbonnet.
Okay. For me, I would do Drake May for the Patriots
Mm-hmm.
and Jackson Smith and Jigba for the Seahawks.
The JSN network,
Yep.
I can agree with that. Yeah.
You know who
Especially
I,
if he makes some kind of crazy crucial catch that sets the Seahawks up for like a game
yep.
winning play.
Because like you know he'll have like 100 something yards with 50 receptions.
Oh no, no, no! In this matchup, he gonna have some crazier numbers. It'd be like 7 catches, 150 yards. Is that even mathematically possible? What the?
Yo, what's it, Jeremiah Love?
Mhm.
Um, I think it was 8 carries for like 200 something yards.
Yeah, it was like that.
College football fan.
And I will repeat this because it's my favorite stat line ever. Randy Moss on his first ever Thanksgiving game, 3 catches, 180 yards, 3 touchdowns.
Chuck it up there, dog.
That's probably how he said it too. His country behind.
Chuck it up there, dog.
Check out there, dog.
That
But
is a
yeah,
beast.
like as important as the run game is for these offenses to be balanced, I would love for either running back to get MVP for whoever wins.
All right. Um, do you have a score prediction?
Yes, 7-10. No, I'm joking. I'm just being salty from the AFC Championship.
Bruh, that
I
man,
mean,
it rained. I mean, like, it snowed so fast.
yeah, first half it was just like, yeah, it's some great weather. Fourth quarter start, I can't see the lines no more.
Yeah, that made no sense, yo.
Oh boy, did you see the replays of the kickers trying to make kicks in the snow?
Uh-uh.
So many kickers had their ankles buckle because there was so much snow and ice that came so fast. Yeah, they showed a replay, not Will Lutz, the Patriots kicker, like Gallimaris or something like that.
Like the one
The
that's now,
Patriots
yeah, it's
kicker,
like 30. Like his number's 36, right?
yeah, it's like why is a kicker wearing that? But
Like
it
this
literally
is a kicker
showed a
who wear
replay of
92,
him
man.
missing the kick, and I pointed out to my wife, shout out to the fabulous Beth. I pointed out to my wife, I said, yeah, look at his plantar foot. I said, watch the ankle. You literally see his ankle do this. And I was like, yeah, he went to go kick. And there's so much snow or ice in there in a
You
short amount
can't
of time.
plan.
He lost his foot.
Can't plan and drive through, man.
Yeah, golly. Actual score prediction though. Give me 30-24.
Okay. Um, 27, 27, 17. Patriots.
Hmm. Oh, for mine, Seahawks winning.
Cool.
One of those. I feel like Vrabel can probably keep it cool. And like I said, it's one of those. Um, I would love to see the Patriots win, but I think there's a little bit more weaponry on the Seahawks side.
Yeah. I'm going off of conspiracy theories.
But hey, the Patriots win. Hey, congrats to the Patriots because Vrabel, like I said, first ever former player to go win the Super Bowl as a player, go coach the same team he used to play for, and win as a head coach.
Hmm. Trying to, I can't think of anything else, but I
Yeah, I'm
can.
about to say, I think that might be it.
Yeah.
I'm about to say, we was just talking about Super Bowl. That's That's a headline joint right there. That we can cap it off right there, and I can just save any other notes for next week.
That works for me because we got what last day of trade deadline. And oh, okay, here we go. One more thing before we dip out. Do you think anybody will be traded during the games today? Like tap
Chris
somebody
Paul.
on the
No, I'm
shoulder,
joking.
like
Um,
man, they told him to go home like 3 months ago, yo.
oh boy. So my boy was sending me rumors about Lamelo Ball.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know how true. I don't know. I don't
I
fully believe
I
that.
would say this. If you were asking about the Miller Ball 2 months ago, rumors are true. 1 month ago, today, nigga, you tripping. Yeah, it's
That's what I was about to say. I was like, I don't know if I believe that no
like
more.
not now. 'Cause stuff's starting to click.
Hmm.
So
Yeah,
he
no,
just,
none that I
but
can
also
think
it's like
of.
this. You're trading him for what though? Like what? Like who needs a point guard right now?
That Dallas.
Okay, what are you gonna give up for LaMelo?
Considering we just gave up a whole bunch, we ain't got. Who do
Do
we
you
not?
want to part ways with Gafford? Like I think Gafford has to be in there, or it's gonna be a whole bunch of first rounds.
Realistically, me being me, I would want to give up Klay Thompson because he's been bumming it the past 4 weeks.
But here's the thing too
But
about that. So like,
Charlotte ain't gonna take Klay Thompson for no
nah, like well, like
Lamelo Ball.
I don't think we won't take Klay Thompson for anything because we got Nipple and we got Lynn McNeely, so we don't
Yeah,
need a 3-point shooter.
so
Yep, don't
that's
need
out of the
that.
Gafford.
Yep. Gafford is
Gafford
probably
will
the
probably be the
only one.
stronger trade, but I wouldn't want to give up Gafford.
Right, but my thing is this: would you like? Do we need Gafford when we have Musa who's been playing well, and then the rookie Kalkbrenner?
Yeah, exactly.
So
So
it's
yeah, that trade wouldn't
it's
work either. Yeah,
yep. So it has to be a lot of picks, and
I don't think we got a lot of
we
picks.
all figured out what happened with 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 the Clippers.
Oh, I'm glad you touched on that because I just remembered. See, I should have put an asterisk next to this. The last trade rumors that I heard was from the Golden State Warriors, Draymond Green and or Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy Butler ain't got no Achilles. Draymond Green is a worse version of Grant Williams right now. So what? There's no. It's funny because everybody wants to get like people want the players, but I'm like, what are you giving up to get them? And who needs a point guard? And I'm
Yeah, do
also
you need
thinking,
someone in that position? Not to mention Draymond Green. Do you, if you want to trade for Draymond Green, do you want the Draymond Green drama?
no, I mean, here's the thing about that though. Let's say the Hornets do trade for Draymond Green. Now we got two Draymonds on the team.
No. I'm not saying specifically the Hornets. I was
Oh,
saying
this is,
that was
oh,
that other one
yeah.
that I was like I had the question mark behind. Like those were unresolved rumors that I couldn't find anything. It was Draymond Green and Jimmy Butler, and I was like, because you had asked could they be traded like before the game's finished
Yeah.
tonight, and I'm like Jimmy buckets maybe Draymond. I was like I don't know.
Jimmy's
That's too
not, I
much
think
off.
he, nah, I think he tore something in his, let's see. Uh, let's see.
I bet I ain't mean to confuse you on the questions.
Oh, no, it's all, let's see. He's okay. Jimmy Butler's out for the season. He tore his ACL, and at that age, nah, we good. And oh, also too, man, I've been saying this for years. Draymond Green only works well with the Golden State Warriors. You put him on any other team, he a guy that shoots like he wearing a backpack. That's it. He shoots like a Ninja Turtle, like he has a Ninja Turtle shell. So, no.
Oh boy, you said that, and immediately I just started thinking about the first Ninja Turtles game.
Yeah, so it's like there's see, like, LaMelo. Maybe the Suns, but who you giving up? Um, yeah,
The Suns ain't giving up Devin Booker,
nope.
and the Hornets are not taking Dylan Brooks.
We already got Grant Williams.
Yeah, that's what I'm
We
about to
already
say.
got
So I was like,
the.
yeah, so that's a stalemate right there.
Yep. We're not gonna get Mark Williams. Not getting him back. Yeah, man. There's just no other team. Maybe the maybe the Magic? But
I feel like the Magic are already like kind of clicking and figuring it out enough. I don't.
yeah, I don't know who needs one. You can't say it's the Bulls because you just gave them up. You gave your point guards up. So yeah, I don't
That
know.
part.
And that's it's like all right, dude. I would try to get
Yeah.
John Morant before I would try to get
Yeah,
LaMelo.
to answer your question, Dallas needs a point guard, but we don't have enough to give up to get said point guard.
Yo, the point guard you probably need, or no, the point guard that you probably can get right now is John Morant.
I
At the
gotta deal
same
with Ja
time,
Wick, man.
Ja is not gonna go well with Flag.
You gonna give me Ja Wick, man? Leave him in Memphis, man.
John Morant is easier to get than LaMelo.
Yeah, let me
But I don't
let
know
me go
who.
ahead and kindly decline your offer,
There we
and
go.
then sit here and struggle without a point guard.
Exactly. So it's like is I think everybody's like, because Garland's gone. That was your guy right there. So yeah.
I guess I guess I'll wait to the end of March and see how we do when Kyrie come back.
Whew, man, excuse me. Well, I guess on that note, people.
Y'all know what we say, man. Y'all stay fly and y'all keep on sipping.